All right, let's start off with you telling me how you heard about Ibogaine and what was the motivating factor for you seeking it out, this experience.
I was addicted to opiates for a long time. Started with a back injury, like probably a lot of people. Doctors don't tell you after you get on it that it feels good. It doesn't really kill the pain, but it makes you feel good. And so, back pain was gone, and I just kept getting them. I upped my dosage. The doctor did that for me too, and it was kind of fun too, for a little while, maybe almost 2 years. And I actually think I've been toying with them for 5 years, really. And but then after about 2 years or 3 years, it doesn't really get you high anymore. You just start. You have to have more and more and more, and then even when you get a whole lot, you don't get that killer buzz that you used to get. You get this kind of a dumb idiot feeling, and you're just real slow, and you can't talk to people. You don't have any interpersonal relationships, and you start totally giving up all your hobbies. You give up your life, okay, for a drug. So that's why I was talking with some of the people that have helped me here that it's like a chain that chains you down. And before I was not on opiates, I was a free man, and I was free to. I'm into rock climbing and a lot of outdoor things actually, and I slowly noticed everything changing about me, and it's bad. And then at night, if I had a lot of opiates, I could get real excitable possibly, and maybe my wife's trying to go to sleep because she's had a hard day at work, but yet here I am trying to watch another movie at 11 o'clock at night, and we've already both worked, so I'm really tired, and I don't even know that I'm tired, and she's obviously just blasted, so she goes to bed, and here I am up, and finally maybe it wears off, and I pop some Xanax or something, and which is dangerous, really dangerous, and then I go to sleep, and I wake up, and what do? More opiates, clock, because that's the only way you can feel good. So chain, no freedom, and the loss of my life is a big deal. When my dad, I didn't tell anybody that I was going to do this. Try to come clean. I told my wife that's it, and he told me today. They're very supportive of me, and he said.
Tell me.
You could have lost your wife, house, business, everything. He's right.
He's a wise man. Tell me, during the experience, let's talk about some of that the unpleasant side of Ibogaine, the qualities that aren't comfortable to experience when you go through this type of session, because everybody likes to talk about how they feel afterwards, but let's get into the meat.
I've heard a lot of stories about some people breezing through Ibogaine and just having this wonderful time. I don't really know what that's all about, because for me, it tore me to pieces, and it just ripped me into shreds. It was horrible, and it took away my desire for all drugs, alcohol. I can't think of any drug that I would want. Like I want fresh water and good food. And I want to build my strength. And also I have a lot of things. The problem, I've been an addict and I've lost a lot of time, and that causes a lot of pain. But I know I'm gonna make it up. I'll try to. But yeah, the pain is good. It's really good because you don't want to go through it again. But you guys know, you're all addicts probably. If you're watching me, I don't know, you're probably an addict. You're probably eating opiates. I don't know how many, but you're chained down to them, and it's a miserable life, really. And every time you can't get any, what happens? You go through withdrawals, and I had said before, withdrawals can last 2-3 months, but really, I actually think they can last a lot longer than that. And then there's the mental cravings, and I believe that Ibogaine really helps with that, although I'm not 6 months away from there. But I do know I can do a small booster of Ibogaine, and that'll help with that. And there's some there's a lot of things I can do to help myself. Some counseling and stuff, trying to learn why, I am the way I am. And I'm really interested in that now. And so, I guess for me, just ripping myself into a million pieces and getting rid of all the bad stuff is what the Ibogaine did, and now I feel freedom.
Sounds perfect. You got anything else to say?
Well, the same thing I was said, you either have freedom or you have death, because your life is dead. You don't have a life, you're dead. And then when you're addicted to opiates, you're nothing. And now if you get off of them, you're a person again, and you have humanity, and you can love people and treat them with respect. You don't want to treat your family like you treat them when you're wasted on opiates. You don't want to do that, because I'm going to tell you right now, they know it. My folks did not. I hid my opiates very, very well from everybody, and but my mom told me today, because I just let them know what I have done, and she said, we knew something was wrong with you. And so people know, especially when you're nodding. Obviously they know, but if you want to live your life and get out here, man, and have a good time, go for it. Make some money and, live. Get off the shit. Get free. Try it out, and it's going to be painful. It might not be painful, actually. It might be just perfect, and you're just going to just breeze right through it, and then you're going to not be addicted to opiates anymore, or any other drug.
Tell me real quickly one thing that you feel has changed since before the experience and now after, in the way you feel about people in your life, your family, and your really your circle.
I feel a lot more responsible. The Beatwees,
The
Bwitis in Africa use the Ibogaine as a rite of passage. And you're a boy, and you do the Ibogaine 9 days, maybe more, 14, I don't know. It's a long time. It's much preparation, a lot of prayer, and then they become a man. And I almost feel, and for me, that it's kind of like that. So I feel responsible to my family, and I'm real happy. I can't wait to see them, and I just want to spend time with them while they're still alive, and quality time, because we're not here forever, and every minute you wasted on stupid drugs is just another minute of your life that's gone. And so get off of it.
It's time to take it back, right?
Yeah, it's time to take it back. Take your life back. Come on.